Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Zoe Stark. Has been part of the main roster for well over a year now and has received mixed responses from fans since then. However, she faced a ton of backlash after qualifying for the Money in the Bank on Raw this week, and she has now responded to the backlash. On the July 1st edition of Raw, a triple threat match featured Zoe Stark, Dakota Kai, and Ivy Nile in a highly competitive bout aimed at elevating their careers. The match had tons of intense action as all three WWE superstars exchanged powerful blows and executed high-impact maneuvers. As the match approached its end, Kairi Sane of Damage Control made an appearance but was swiftly countered by Alba Fire and Dawn, leveling the playing field. Capitalizing on the distraction, Zoe Stark seized the opportunity to deliver her finisher to Dakota Kai, securing the victory and earning her place in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Following her Money in the Bank qualifier win, Zoe Stark ended up getting a ton of backlash since many fans wanted Dakota Kai to win, as Kai had previously expressed her desire to get singles opportunity on WWE Premium event. Zoe Stark took to Twitter and addressed all the backlash. She uploaded a gif of Becky Lynch saying, "Deal with it," making it clear she could not care less what others had to say. Zoe Stark is set to square off against Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, Lyra Valkyria Sky, and Chelsea Green in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match on July 6th, so we'll have to wait and see how she will fare in the match. Do you feel all the backlash Zoe Stark got was unfair by the toxic fans? The next story is about the wrestling world was left buzzing with the long-awaited return of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, at last week's AEW X and JPW Forbidden Door event. Baker made a dramatic entrance at the conclusion of Mercedes Money and Stephanie Vacker's match, seemingly upstaging Money monumental victory, which saw her crowned both the AEW TBS and NJPW Strong Women's Champion. On the July 3rd edition of AEW Beach Break, Britt Baker made her first appearance on the flagship show since last year. Greeted warmly by her longtime friend Tony Schiavone in the ring, Baker addressed her prolonged absence, revealing that she had been physically and mentally unfit to return. She recounted the harrowing experience of her entire right side not working and being diagnosed with a TIA, transient ischemic attack, a major health scare that she had initially tried to downplay. With her health now fully restored, Baker admitted feeling nervous about her return at Forbidden Door. Turning her attention to Mercedes Money, who she upstaged at the event, Baker addressed the crowd just as Money was seen arriving outside the arena, preparing for a championship victory celebration. The tension between the CEO and the DMD escalated into a heated verbal exchange, culminating in Britt Baker challenging Mercedes Money to a match at AEW All In. The segment ended on a high note, with the palpable tension setting the stage for an epic showdown between the two wrestling powerhouses. What are your thoughts on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD's return to AEW? Will a match between herself and Mercedes Money be made official for AEW All In? The final story is about former WWE superstar Ryback has always kept tabs on what's been happening in his former company after his exit in 2016. He has been incredibly critical of the company for several years, and now he has accused Triple H of changing the script just to bury him. While speaking on a recent episode of The Ryback Show, Ryback accused Triple H of changing the outcome of one of his matches. The former Intercontinental Champion stated that he was originally slated to defeat the Wyatt family in a six-man tag team match, but Triple H seemingly used his influence to ensure Ryback got destroyed. Ryback shared his experience, noting that he had first-hand knowledge of Triple H's behavior. He recounted a segment involving himself and the Wyatts, leading up to the Payback pay-per-view where he teamed with Kane and Big Show. Initially, Vince McMahon planned for Ryback to win against the Wyatts in a six-man tag match on SmackDown. According to the Big Guy, the situation changed when Vince McMahon was absent from SmackDown. The night before, Creative had informed him of the planned outcome, which had him going over Bray Wyatt or another member of the Wyatts. However, after arriving at the show without Vince McMahon present, Triple H allegedly modified the plan to have Ryback get dominated by the Wyatts. Ryback also previously claimed that TKO will fire Triple H and other executives in light of Vince McMahon's sexual trafficking lawsuit. Regardless, Ryback will continue to make accusations against Triple H, and that's unlikely to change anytime soon. Do you believe there is any truth to these accusations made by Ryback? Thanks guys for watching, and please subscribe.